Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю играть в Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В этой серии будем делать квесты Фар-Харбора. Вот они. Я заменил оружие на плазменную винтовку и на FN-P90, с которыми я раньше не играл, а хотелось бы. Так что посмотрим, как они будут себя показывать. Мне кажется, должно быть not bad. Так, мне нужно на Фар-Харбор. Кто тут у нас? Окей, с одного выстрела вроде не убивает. Но за бёрст убивает. В принципе, от СМГ этого и ожидалось.
That's it.
Тут вроде еще кого-то убил, нет? Ладно, нет. Окей. Так, начну с... Здесь что-то должно быть, вероятно. Но тут ничего нет. Интересно. Ладно, Марине.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery. Why doesn't anyone help you? Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Больше.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Окей.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Git push. Так, Халбридж, поехали.
Food in front, dock in back.
Тут еще кто-то есть. Уже нет. Хорошо, что амобоксы респавнятся, когда противники тоже респавнятся. А то было бы странно лутать локацию, в которой кроме противников ничего нет. Наверху, может, я что-то пропустил, какие-нибудь, может, амобоксы, нет? Наверняка там что-то есть. Вон тут на крыше какие укрепленные пункты. Эксплозив бокс, окей. Ну, пойдет. Патроны, конечно, эта штука жрет нехило, но что поделать. Оба изичные, не было ни одного. Этот дефолтный супермутант, а этот оверлорд. Если был бы варлорд, я бы хотел на самом деле затестить, как эта штука на реально сильных противниках себя ведет, но пока не получалось. Похоже, где-то медведь, вот он. Legendary Dusky Yaogai, окей. Кто-то из ракетницы стреляет? Что? Окей. А, вот это неплохо было. Тени реки. Power Tools. Так. Окей. Теперь я возвращаюсь... А. Теперь я возвращаюсь... А ты кто такой? Мачете Майк?
Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
What's the big deal about these tools?
Pellman's pumps out more foot-pounds of torque than a Deathclaw and Psycho. And before Paulie ran off, he kept those tools shiny. Nothing like them on this island. Period.
With the shape of the world right now, tools like this are useful.
Exactly. You got it. Wait. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
А он не дает дробовик. Она мне предложила уникальный дробовик, а он не дает.
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all you need to know.
Мне не нужно кэпс, мне нужно уникальное оружие.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
Окей. Деньги заберу. Так, куда дальше-то идти? Не, мне надо в другую сторону по дороге. А этот выжил после первого бёрста. Окей. Так, по этой дороге. Да? Что должно быть на этом стуле-то, блин? Что на этом стуле такого? Что на него? Сесть, что ли? А.
The hull needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself. I need proper wood, steel, nails, the like.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that
I heard
shit.
you made it to Acadia by yourself.
Commodities, you know how to
That
get
takes some stones.
That stupid wall is the
Is it rare
only
for
thing
someone
that
to
kept
travel
you
to Acadia
stowaways
alone?
alive.
You're damn right it is.
And the mainland-
There's all manner of nastiness in the fog.
What kept us
Most
safe
folks
was
are content to
Harbormen and
cower
fire
behind the
power I
hull in
sold
Far
them.
Harbor.
Want supplies?
But not
Tell you
you.
what. Apply that big old brain of yours to dealing with the real threat.
У него
Children of
патроны, снаряды для зенитной пушки, что ли, заткнуты там?
And now you mean to make it worse.
They're still alive.
Yeah, well, I am pretty
Here I
awesome.
got a whole lot more
I
work
like
to
it.
No
You've
deal.
got more spine than
This
most of the
isn't
folks
the
living
last
here.
do. Sure the hell looks like
Maybe
it to
we
me.
can help each other out. I'm tired of waiting around for something interesting to happen. Ain't getting any younger, that's for damn sure. Thing is, I was born and raised here. I know this island front to back. I know what's in the fog and how to deal with it. Let me run with you. I could help you find your way around. Teach you what I know. Best of all, you won't have to drink alone.
Are you sure? I don't exactly live the safest of lives.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd die of boredom.
I'm good for now, but I might take you up on that later.
Right then. I'll be here if you need me.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Этот чел, с ним можно... у него весьма неплохой перк, по-моему, но его очень легко прокачивать, прям очень легко.
Got everything you need?
Well, I've got my gun, my drink, and my wits. That's all I've ever needed. Time to get moving then?
Not yet. Just stay put for now.
Right.
Так. Марине.
Hey, a mariner.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Can you tell me about the tannery?
A man named Paulie used to camp there. Very handy fellow. Fog rolled in a year back, and he had to pull up his stake. He left the harbor recently, so everything that's there is fair salvage.
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Комбат шотган. Обычный дробовик, я думал, он будет уникальным, но блин.
Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools. All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Окей.
Bait shop's got everything you need. Guns, guns.
Кому еще можно помочь?
Guns and more guns.
You're that
Casey Dalton.
mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
You think the island is alive? You're completely crazy.
Oh, you think that now, but by the time you've heard my tale, you might not be so sure.
И...
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explore. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious... Someone strong. Someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
I get it. I'm the stranger and you need my help. Fine. But you better make this worth my time.
Don't worry about that. One thing a Dalton's never been is poor. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
I already wiped out those ghouls.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose I could part with a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
Ха, последние два
We've all
одинаковые.
lost someone. You deal with it and you move on. That's life.
Well, we all haven't lost someone like Grandpa George, I can promise you that. A kinder and braver man has never walked these streets. I still remember the day I heard the news about what happened to him. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster. Mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off the
Дробовик
terror while the
против
farmers fled
фок-кроулера.
back here.
Ха.
If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
The fog crawler at the farm? It's already dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, The strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final chapter, in fact. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to.
Конечно.
They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
The trapper leader at the lighthouse is already dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I found a holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse. He thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps. But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's more, the island learned something too. It knows you're not some greenbacked mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
I'm just glad it's over. If I'd have kept going, there wouldn't be anything left alive on this island.
I have no
Да и так
cause
уже
to tell.
почти.
Now every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation or two.
Но это никакой не
There's no
Херлум тогда.
Daltons left to inherit the thing. So it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just getting interesting.
Bloodletter. Окей. Ну, это был интересный квест, потому что здесь все, что надо было сделать, это поговорить с этой женщиной, и все. Я не знаю вообще, нахрена я делал этот квест, но...
Despite
Okay.
our friendly town doing, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
I help mainly for the caps.
Huh? What was that? Oh, caps, huh? Make some money and help at the same time. Respectable. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
Why are some harbormen so hostile to outsiders?
Most of the folk on this rock believe they've been given the God-given right to walk here. Way I figure it, if you got the moxie to survive, you earned your place.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
So if we throw this dance, it'll really change their minds.
The dance hasn't been done in living memory. Some people think the tradition is dead, but its history is soaked deep in this island. You do it, and it'll turn heads for certain.
Why are you helping me?
My job is to heal people, and not just from the physical type of injuries. The island's in trouble like it's never been, and you might, just might, be the medicine we desperately need.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Окей. Так, я хочу поспать здесь в кровати. В Last Plank можно снять комнату. Это типа гостиная. Так, мне нужна комната. Чел.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Like to rent a room.
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
Так, где именно? Вот здесь, что ли? Нет. Вот это, наверное.
Fortify your gut again.
Так. 7 часов. Так. Сохранился. Что еще можно прокачать? Тут уже особенно-то и нечего. Вот это можно. Ну, это бесполезный перк, но как бы пусть будет. Первый уровень я прокачал уже. Второй уровень. Ты выглядишь как говно. Эти мутанты всегда здесь? Вот этот, ему потребовалось, наверное, 5-6 в режиме скрытности, чтобы я его убил. Здесь 10. Ну, может, 8, я не знаю. Что тут, черт возьми, происходит? Мутант мгновенно умер. Окей. Drop more meat. Какая у меня сейчас задача? Здесь кто-то должен быть, да? Окей. Вау. Ну, на остальных только мясо. Там лутать нечего. Реторн. Серьезно.
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm. But this one is special. This one did the captain's dance.
It's true. I saw it.
So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore. She's one of us!
Yeah! Mainlander! Ha ha!
Hey, Doc.
If these knuckleheads don't trust you now, well, fuck them, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plank.
Have any leads on a paying gig?
What? Oh, why yes. Mitch, he owns the last plank. I think his family is in a spot of trouble. And I heard some of the dregs at the end of the dock were looking for help, too. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
Captain's hat. Ну, тут, во-первых, ничего нет. Во-вторых, пусть это и моя вечеринка, тут все идет как украсть. И в-третьих, а что, черт возьми, вы сделали для того, чтобы праздновать? Так, посплю еще раз в кровати. И в следующей серии продолжу выполнять квесты Фар-Харбора. Так. Что ты хотел?
Mitch?
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
What's your beef with Avery?
Avery was born on the island, but she left for a good long spell. Didn't come back until, well, 10, 11 years ago? And since then, she's been trying to make us adopt all sorts of mainland nonsense. I ain't arguing she doesn't do good, or her heart being in the right place, but why change what ain't broke?
Вообще, ваш остров очень даже broke.
Hey, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
I don't want to intrude on anything personal.
Don't believe any of that family business garbage. Mitch needs you. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here? I'll pay, of course.
The island's dangerous. My services won't come cheap.
If you look into it, I can throw some supplies in to help in the fog. The plank ain't exactly flush with caps.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right? I'll pay the same regardless.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. And look out, he loves his traps.
Окей. Все, на этом заканчиваем серию. Всем спасибо. С вами был Антилар. Всем пока.